Let's rewind a bit and talk about where UNC, the Unified Naming Convention, came from. Back in early 2022, one of the biggest problems with Roblox exploits was script incompatibility. Each executor had its own naming system for basic functions, which meant scripts from the one platform often didn't work on each other. Let's take saving config files as an example. Kitty exploit used write_file, Doomsday used doom.write_file, Synapse X used syn.write_file. Now imagine this. A Kitty exploit user shares the aimbot UI script with a Doomsday user. It fails. Why? Because Doomsday doesn't recognize write_file. It needs doom.write_file. Sure, you could just rename the function, but here's the catch. A lot of scripts, especially paid ones, are obfuscated. You can execute them, but you can't modify them. That's when Scriptware stepped in. In April 2022, they released something called the Unified Naming Convention, UNC, a shared standard that executor developers could follow using the same function names. This made scripts cross-compatible, no matter which executor you used, and most developers switched over. Except for Synapse X. They basically gave UNC the middle finger and kept using their own API. But then another problem popped up. UNC was open source. Anyone could just fake support for it by returning true on function checks. Here's an example from Zeno. Function zeno.getRenv return renv, and UNC would see that getRenv exists and say it passed, but in reality it was just returning a dummy value. This is where SUNC came in, introduced around mid-2024. It was more of a secure version. Instead of just checking if a function exists, SUNC checked if the function actually works. It even has a website where users can upload and share their results. But keep in mind, level 3 executors can't achieve 100% SUNC. They simply don't have full permissions within the game. Usually 80% SUNC is the best they can get. As for deeper stuff like execution levels, that's a topic for another video. But here's the takeaway. Should you track UNC or SUNC? If you're using a level 3 executor, UNC is your best bet. SUNC tests will likely break your script. If you're on a level 8 executor, focus on SUNC. It gives a more accurate picture of true support. As for other things like RUNC, EUNC or anything else, they're most likely irrelevant. Stick to the main two, UNC or SUNC, and you'll be just fine.